What's happening, everybody? PureSalvation here, and I've got another Black Ops commentary for you guys today. It's going to be a Villa TDM, and, this is a pretty good game, I must admit. So, I haven't posted a video in a week, and most of you guys are probably thinking, why? Why, Pure? Why haven't you posted it in a week? Well, if you haven't noticed, I've been sick for over 4 or 5 weeks now, and it's very, very hard to do a commentary with a congested throat, and it's every time I try to do a commentary, it just fails. I just die halfway through, and it just doesn't really work out. So as you can tell right now, I'm not really completely out of the sickness yet, so I'm gonna persevere through, and hopefully this commentary turns out for the better. So this is a TDM, and we're on Villa. Well, what can I say about Villa? It's definitely one of the larger maps that does take time to get around the map, and it's very easy to switch spawns as well in this map. So some things that you really need to keep in mind is, and here's where Hacker really comes in handy. And crap, I already forgot what I was saying. But anyways, yeah, you always want to watch your back. There's a lot of ways to get flanked on this map. It's very, very easy to get flanked on this map, actually. So you always want to be constantly watching your radar if you can. Always try to use your motion sensor if you have one, and just try to catch the enemies off guard, because that's your best bet to taking on all of this nonsense sometimes. But I'm using the Commando because I really like that gun, and it's probably one of my favorites. And what you see me trying to do right here is I'm going to try to flank around the map. I mean, as you can tell, it's very easy to flank if you guys can't tell this. But it's very easy to flank, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I'm trying to push the enemies into a better spawn location, at least for now, because right now it's hard to get to the enemies without getting exposed, without going through vulnerable areas. And right now I'm in very, very deep, I don't know, I'm very deep into enemy territory right now. And so what I'm going to try to do is we're going to try to clear things out, get these guys out of the hut so they can start spawning outside and get a better shot angle on them. Because let me tell you, I'd rather much have a gunfight when I'm outside on level ground rather than when the enemy team's inside on higher ground and I'm on level ground. So that's just my preference on it. And right there, I bounced it off the wall because I know there's 2 guys up there. I definitely heard them. Oh, and I saw them on the radar because, I always attentively watch my radar. So I saw them, bounced off the flashbang off the wall. I was able to get that. Right here, oh my gosh. the gods were graceful to me there. I was very lucky there, even though there's only one god. Sorry, I won't get into any religious controversy. But as you guys can tell through my name, I'm Salvation. So that's probably going to give you guys a good idea that I'm Christian. So hope you guys are too. I'm not afraid to express my religion, and neither should you be. But this is about Call of Duty. So right here, I'm going to call in my chopper and pretty much try to get as many kills as I can without getting it shot down. And yes, if you haven't noticed, this is a very old game because I'm still on my first prestige. So this gameplay is not entirely, I guess, corresponding to what I would do today in this day and age if I were to play a game in Villa. But I was just having fun trying to go around, and so I guess this is more of like a rush tactics. Try not to go and get into face-to-face confrontations if all possible if you were gonna rush in TDM, because the whole point in rushing is to catch the enemy off guard, switch the spawns around, and just get easy kills. And that's the definition of rushing. If you do rush and you do get into the enemy spawn, it's inevitable that you're going to flip the spawns. And so sometimes you just need to do that. Sometimes, rushing is necessary in order to win the game. Well, it's very often necessary to win the game, actually. So there's some reasoning behind that. And also let me explain when it's a good time to rush. Well, let's say on a Domination you are getting spawn raped, and you're stuck in one spawn that, it's just really hard to get out of. Well, instead of trying to go and capture B, flank around, rush to C, clear out their spawn, flip the spawns, take the, and let's say that was, you had A, for example, and you're getting spawn trapped at A. flank around, capture C, and do what they're doing to you. And, you know, things will work out for the better. Let me assure you that. So the Blackbird gets my friend, or my teammate, a quadruple kill. But yeah, so something that you guys should definitely keep in mind is, you know, when is it a good time to rush? When is it proper, or when is the proper time to flip the spawns? Because flipping spawns is sometimes essential, and, you know, sometimes it just has to be done. And right there, I lost my flawless, but, you know, hey, this is rushing. Surprisingly, I'm surprised I haven't even died this early, or this far into the game, so while rushing as well. Because you can see, I'm dead in the enemy spawn right now. And what am I doing? I am cheating death. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good score altogether. It was a very, very good game in terms of rushing for me, for TDM. And yeah, this was a TDM rush tactics, and my final score is 31-1. So I hope you guys can sincerely enjoy that. The end game audio issue, guys, is still yet to be resolved. I'm just sort of just spacing it out, and I will post more videos. It's just I've been shot with so much work lately. But you know what? I'll pull through, and I'll get you guys more videos. So go ahead and give this a thumbs up, because I really do appreciate those. And, you know, just thumbs up means more videos for you guys. So go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, take care.